this really encapsulates society, if you think about it. Because I had a false hope
Oh my god,
that watermelons
Andrew.
the size of grapes did exist. And on the outside, it did seem like that. But on the inside, you find out that it's rotten to its core. If that doesn't say a lot about the system we live in, then I don't know what does.
Oh my
This is me starting an anarchist
He's in his
podcast.
Joker arc.
That's right.
God damn it.
We're going there. That's
no.
right.
Don't even get me started.
Oh no.
Well,
I'm down to get
I
some
want to
started.
get started. I don't know about y'all. We gotta get started
also
before
wanna get
Spencer gets
started.
here, or else we're gonna just be yapping the whole time. So,
Valid. I'll yap all day.
Hey,
I mean,
hey.
that's why we're starting
I'm
the
a good
podcast,
yapper.
who wants to
There
go
goes.
first on the fun fact?
Aw, fuck
got
you. Fuck you, you piece of shit. You piece of shit.
All right.
But it's okay. It's okay. So, I'm totally not drawing inspiration from anything in this moment. So, frogs. Frogs, right, exist in this universe. Andrew, I'm gonna ask you a very
We've met
critical
one.
question. Do
Are those the
frogs
frog guys?
exist in this universe?
Yeah, you have one that you
Yes.
know, sort of. He gave you mushrooms.
Okay. So, Krem is
Whoa!
racist towards them.
Okay. You're swinging out the bat with this.
Reason being, when Krem was a kid, they couldn't find anything that scared her. Like, her dad, because like, a big part of the cleave is you have to go through assassin training and, like, get over all your fears. Well, they couldn't find any fears of Krem as a kid. Like, she didn't have any. Like, spiders or, like, the typical things you just don't like when you live in the dark. I mean, the usual only thing she didn't like was the light,
I'm not
and
sure
that's
like
a
fear,
commonality.
yeah.
And it's more like a distaste. It's not a fear, it's a distaste towards it. So, they eventually found something. When Krem turned 9 years old on her birthday, there was a pond that they had went to swim in, because, fun fact part 2, Krem likes to swim. And she's not, like, amazing at it or anything, but she's pretty decent, and she likes to swim with her brothers, and, like, they have memories of trying to drown each other,
+5
and it's
to
fun
your
times.
swim
It's fun
speed,
times.
so that's 20.
Yay!
This is what fun facts can do for you.
Yay! But anyways... But, so she was swimming in this pond before, and she had no frogs and had no reason to be scared of them or anything. Until she came across a group of tadpoles, right? And so, like, she was swimming, and she swallowed some.
You give me a real life fear now.
As she came up for breath. Yeah, and so then she like, was a smart girl, and she knew that when she drank water, it went into her stomach, and that was a good environment. Kind of like the same myth when you eat a watermelon
So if you
seed,
eat
that you're gonna grow a watermelon in
If you
your
eat a
stomach.
cucamelon seed.
Yeah, she thought that if you ate... She thought that if you ate a tadpole, that it would grow into a frog in your stomach, like the witches who laugh like frogs, or like people who have croaky laughs. As a kid, she thought that people had those croaky laughs because they had also swallowed tadpoles as kids.
Where do you
Anyways,
think-
that's my fun fact
where do
about
you think
Krem.
grung
She
come
swallowed
from?
tadpoles.
Where do you think grung come from? It's from people accidentally swallow tadpoles.
Okay, wait, I need...
It doesn't...
So, I need to...
Ah!
put this into perspective.
Ah!
Krem... Okay, so Krem has rhinidophobia, fear of frogs.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
because of that, she's...
Uh-huh.
I don't think that's racist. I think that's just scared of the creature that inspired this creature. She's scared of something else and it translated to grung.
I mean...
I think, yeah.
Does that make Patel not racist then? If she has a slight fear of like tobacco.
If she's scared of cats,
Maybe
yeah, then I
attacked
think that's
by
a
cat.
different thing.
Yeah.
Because, like, okay, if I got attacked by a wolf in my childhood and then a furry walked up to me,
Okay.
I'm not scared of the furry. I'm scared of what they represent.
Okay. But those are two different things. Those are two...
Quote that one. Put it in the teaser. That's how we know we got the fun episode. Furries come back. I should have put that as one of the chaos bits on
Guys.
the Wild Magic table. Fuck.
Spawn 1d6.
Spawn a furry?
It's like a Pokemon.
Oh my gosh.
I choose
Pokeball, you
you.
throw it out.
No.
Rawr.
No. If it was wild chaos magic, you would spawn a furry while they were like at AnimeCon or VidCon or like out and about. And then suddenly be like all in character and
They turn
everything
into
in
their
our
animal.
world.
Yeah. I just had the funniest idea. I just imagined a furry walking up to you and going, "Domain expansion, AnimeCon," and then boom, you're at an anime convention, and there's a bunch of furries all around you.
Guys, I'm
That's
currently
crazy.
watching. I'm currently watching the views for this
I think
episode.
that's a
and
new
they're
fear that
plummeting. We talked about
Kennedy
furries
has
too long.
unlocked.
We gotta.
Oh no, you're right. Fun
Damn
fact
it,
for me.
damn it. Think of
There
something,
you
think
go.
of something.
Anything needs a fun fact.
You wanna? Oh yeah.
I'll give you
yeah,
more
yeah, yeah.
time.
You
That's
forfeit
fair.
your fun
I
fact by
respect
talking about furries.
What's it? Okay, this is one that I mentioned to Andrew, I think, a little while ago. And this is Andrew. Tell me if this is last week's, but if anything holds a shape that's not like their normal form for a long time.
I think
Did I
this
mention
was
this to you, or was this
mentioned,
last
yeah.
week's fact?
I think I know what you're talking about. Kennedy, do you remember this?
Okay.
No, he
Whenever they
changed
hold a
his. He
form that's
changed
not
his.
like
I don't remember
their
it.
regular shape for too long, whenever they shift back, there's like, it's like you slept wrong. Like, just everything is sore. I did say that last week? Fuck.
Nah,
No, I think you did say
Damn.
that.
Let's see.
So,
Anything's
anything.
fun
What is your fun
fact.
fact?
I think anything's fun fact is that I think that they like the parties probably drank a lot while they're at college. Anything
mean,
hates
yeah.
alcohol. Anything hates alcohol
Really?
and is no anything has not told you
Oh,
guys.
I am going to use this information.
Anything
Is he just a lightweight?
Yes, no they
Wait,
no
but
no
did
that
anything
was that
and
was
JD have a drinking
anything in
contest,
Marion.
or was that Marion and JD?
JD was reffing, but anything hates alcohol, like hates the taste.
Oh,
But just is like, okay, I guess this is what we do. This is what we do here, and I want to fit in.
I think he came to the surface, and so it was like, here's some alcohol. It's the best thing we have. And he tried it. He was like, fuck this. I'm going
more
back down. Nope. I made him.
It's more like
I made
he
a
got
mistake.
to like college and like saw people just drinking casually, and he was like, okay, I guess, I guess that's what like we drink in this area. I need to do that then. Very much
That
only a
is
social
so
drink.
funny.
But coffee, amazing,
Yeah.
like top drink, but hates alcohol.
Okay.
Andrew, fun fact.
Got it.
Fun fact.
You want an Andrew fun fact?
Let's see.
Because I can give you some fun facts from my time as a DM.
Ginky.
Ginky.
Kennedy, do
You
we
want
agree with
ginky
this?
fun facts?
Or is she pissing? Ginky.
Okay. Ginky fun facts. Is that good with you, Kennedy?
She said she agrees.
I'm gonna assume that's a yes. Yeah. Genki is a bachelor. He is pretty comfortable with this lifestyle, but he hasn't realized, like, that he is handsome in a, like, himbo kind of way. And he doesn't realize that if he wanted to, he could go out and, like, he could get a pretty, attractive partner. Because it's just, like, his overall demeanor and just, like, willingness to always try and improve. But he just thinks that he's, like, overcompensating, if that makes any sense. He's like, oh, I wasn't doing this right. I gotta do this thing right better. And he doesn't realize that he's genuinely making progress.
Oh no, so we are ruining his self-perception. I feel so bad now.
Constantly.
We're ruining his self-perception.
You're also giving him the chance to improve consistently, so maybe one day. But he's generally to most people attractive, and he just has to get himself out there.
Just gotta make some progress, get out there a little bit more.
Yeah, his tusks are defined, and they protrude outwards. His hair is like that nice kind of slick back, kind of not like in a dirty kind of way, like not oily, but like
so it's like the good.
Like just got out of the shower.
It's like the good version of how I imagine Brand. Because I've always imagined Brand with like that greasy slicked back hair. Like what's the one evil looking dude from Wizard 101? I've never played that game.
I've never played it either.
Why?
I was banned because I asked my parent for permission and they told me no. They said no.
Just your average kind of scholars in a world of mystery and sacred altars. Together we will make it through. Together we will find the truth. Class is in session and with zero direction, we're gonna pass the test. Draconic aggression and ghostly possession. College really is the best. The odds are stacked against us, and our GPAs should not be discussed. I promise I will educate until I graduate.
Hello.
So last time we had a bunch of stuff happen, I think, right? That was pretty crazy.
We moved forward an hour in game time.
We moved forward an hour, but we got to meet Krem's brothers. Patel joined the group a little bit. We got to get 50 through 50 safe. Yidjul's watching over her. You had a philosophical discussion on the ethics of abandoning and taking relics from those in places far off from where you exist. You talked about perhaps channeling this wild magic in an attempt to prove that there is a better way. And am I missing anything? Did I get it all?
Oh, I missed
I don't
anything.
think you're missing anything.
Oh, I missed anything. Yeah, anything. Yeah, where do we leave off? That's fair. I think you guys were walking out.
Yeah, I think anything had kind of walked out during the philosophical debate, and then I don't know if... I think that Krem said something to them afterwards.
Yeah, I basically told him that, like, I don't care about the morality of this place, but that I have a mission to complete, and I'm not going to let them get in the way of it.
Hell yeah.
I don't want to, like, say the same thing again, so if we would just want to continue on to the next area. wherever you want to go.
I think he's just waiting outside of the office for Marion and Krem. This wasn't like a I'm storming off to like go to the roof again thing. This was a like I just can't be in this room with these two people anymore, so I'm gonna wait outside for my friends.
That's how I handle when I'm too frustrated. Yeah, I get that. So, Krem, I assume you exit?
Yeah, I exit, I go outside. I probably expect Marion to follow me, but I don't, like, drag her with me.
Yeah, she's gonna follow you. Kind of, like, in a arms crossed, sort of, like, angry, pouting kind of way, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, like, we're all just mad.
Yeah, love this side of Marion. Her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mad
Do we have our shard? Brand gave us that, right?
He did. He split the shard was split in two, so
That's
he gave
right.
one to
Okay,
you and one to the other group.
Do you think that we can turn that in still? Or is that like a tomorrow thing? Because I'm really tired.
I mean, I am too. I think they were sending some people to go check on Thonic. So that would be in his lab if we wanted to go. But
yeah, I'm not going back in there.
I'm very
Krem, how
tired.
do you feel?
I'm indifferent. If I'm being
Then I say we
honest.
just camp out in the room. We get this lockdown over with and start the process of...
Yeah, I honestly want to check on my brothers, if I'm being honest.
Oh,
yeah, we should-
Krem,
we
by
should
the way,
probably
I
do
don't
that.
know if you know this, but Patel has the hots for, like, your whole lineage. You know that, right?
What do you mean by hots?
No,
Like-
no. Marion, how do I say this? Okay. Yes,
thinks
your
you're
whole family
attractive.
line. Yes.
Like all of them.
No, Krem? Krem.
That's hilarious. Why would she be attracted to all of us? We're all so different.
Yeah, she'll
She'll find out.
Okay. Let's just
She'll
go to the
figure
room.
it out.
We're not even similar in the slightest. I mean, I can go and list off all the different quirky things about AJ and not AJ, about JK and KJ, and then not to mention my dad and my mom. I mean, none of us are even similar. I mean, like, besides maybe our looks are similar, but our personalities are completely different, and that's why people have the hot.
Just imagining, like, anything and Marion walking away as she's standing there with her hands, like, looking down, like, going and saying all this.
I totally imagine, like, this is, like, the three of them walking back to the room. Like, Marion and everything are, like, walking in the front. Krem's just, like, in the back, like, ranting.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's exactly.
So you get back to the room, and you walk in and you see Patel. Hey!
I knock way before
you're back.
I knock, give it 5 seconds, and then I open the
door. You see her. She's sitting down on one of the beds. Actually, she's climbed up to the top of Krem's bed, and she's kind of perched up there like it's a nest. And you see KJ and JK are like juggling daggers between the two of them. And she's tossing in random objects between the two of them.
Oh, I love this game!
Oh, you want to join in? And he starts to throw daggers at you.
Yeah!
Make
I'm
an
gonna juggle daggers.
acrobatics. Would it be acrobatics or dexterity? Or sleight of hand?
I could I could see you arguing sleight of hand
Let's do
or
sleight of hand.
acrobatics. I swear it's just because you know that.
I don't.
That one
I
has a
literally
lower
don't.
modifier. So that was a 10 plus 7.
17.
So
You,
17.
for a second, see the blade coming towards you, and then you notice and remember that they're pretty skilled at throwing daggers, so you know instinctively that the dagger handle is going to flip in the air into your open palm. And as you do so, you catch it, and with the same momentum as bringing back the catch, you toss it behind your back and then chuck it over to KJ, who then does the same thing back to JK. And it's this very dangerous game that you guys are all juggling back and forth between the legs.
Marin, can I see your shield real quick?
Yeah. She holds out her crystal blade in front of them, and she tosses you the
Thank
shield.
you. I'm just gonna go over to my bed. I'm gonna like curl up into a ball and put the shield over my back, so I can sleep without
All right.
risk of a dagger thrown into me.
Simple enough. You guys are laughing, having fun with all of this, and then, out of nowhere, a bottle drops onto the table, like a bedside table, with a note.
Can I roll investigation to
investigation
see if the bottle is poison?
Is there a liquid?
Like the liquid? Or not even specifically that, but
Make
like...
an investigation check. Make an investigation check.
Okay, I'm making an investigation check. Okay, so I rolled a 19 plus
Okay, so
8.
you got a 27.
Yeah, so I'm whatever's going on with
All
that
right.
bottle mess,
So,
I
a
fucking
couple
know.
things. You immediately know by looking at the color, the viscosity, the sort of faint glow to the liquid that this is something made of the ethereal shrooms that you had once partaken in. It's a sort of like, how do I explain? Like a test tube sort of looking vial with a cork on the top. And there's a note written next to it that says, Krem, when you're ready to talk, please drink this.
Oh fuck!
Okay, I'm a
All right.
pocket
Fuck! Oh god! I'm so scared now.
I'm gonna pocket it.
And this bottle wasn't like secretly like placed. It was obviously dropped. It made a like clank sound. It was noticeable. So everyone saw it happen. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. So I'll walk up to it and I'll be like,
Krem, like
oh, this is mine, guys.
anything
Don't
from
worry about
under
it.
the shield, under like the makeshift shield blankets. Krem, please tell me that was from the cleave. Please tell me. I'm gonna choose to believe you.
Why would it be? So then Krema's gonna take the bottle, pocket it, and go up into her perch with Patel, and then also
You're
proceed.
just gonna, she's up there, and you're just gonna lay down and be like, I'm out. Yep.
It's my bed.
She sees you climb up there, and she jumps out and kind of glides down to the floor, avoiding the daggers. And she goes, "Well, I really enjoyed my stay. And I forgot. Okay, out of character. Did you tell Patel
Yes.
about what happened with JD? Okay. So Patel looks up at you, Krem, and she goes, "So JD is gone, right? Like he's left." Do you know when he's coming
Yes.
back?
No.
Okay. It's kind of be an odd question. Do you want him to come back?
I don't care if he comes back or if he stays gone. But Jesse and Marion both care for him a lot.
Well, I've been looking at this for a while because it, anyway, I think you should have it because you may not care, but I think he does. And she reaches into her pocket and she pulls out the note card of you being carried by JD whenever you were high on shrooms. And you see him there smiling as he's carrying you through the dark tunnel. She hands it to you. And, well, I'm going to go. It was very nice to meet all of you. If you need anything, let me know. Well,
Why are you leaving?
I gotta get back to my room. The whole campus is on lockdown, and I can't exactly leave my group behind. And I think you have more than enough people in here, and I would hate to take up any more space. So, good luck, and keep me in the loop. And she slides out the door.
I say, okay, I will, as she closes the door and leaves. I look at the photo that she just handed me, and Crem is just thinking in this moment, he fucking did this? I look so vulnerable in this picture!
So yeah, if y'all would like to
fucking
take a long rest, or...
I'm so fucking eepy.
Fuck yes!
Has it really been,
rest.
like...
It's been
8
so
episodes.
long since
Wait,
we
it's
got a
been crazy.
fucking rest. I have spell slots again.
We just don't rest.
Here's the sour thing. As you fall asleep, Creme and I guess anything, you would both be extremely aware of the fact that there is someone in your room watching and waiting as you fall deep into a slumber.
Well, that motherfucker can watch and wait all he wants.
Alright. You go to sleep and you wake up the next morning. And I guess, here's a question. What happens when you message someone who's asleep? Like, if you send someone a message and they're asleep, like, zonked out.
Yeah, I would imagine like it
Does
just
it
kind of
wake them
comes
up?
through whenever you wake up.
Yeah, because, like, if it woke you up, then that would be the most OP spell if you were going to fight someone, like, a couple days in advance and you knew it. Because you could just spam them with message and make sure they never got a long rest.
I would imagine that it's like, if you cast it while they're asleep, they get it when they wake up.
Yeah. So in my head, he set out in the middle of the night, probably didn't go too far, and then slept for, like, minimal 8 hours, and then woke up. So probably, like, 8 a.m. Well, 8 or 9 a.m. So whenever y'all think he woke up, I know that
Anything
wakes
would be
early.
up for
So-
like a while before this.
So yeah, anything you are making the drinks for everyone like you usually do, and you're watching the sunrise when you receive this message. Jesse, you're my best friend. I never wanted to hurt you. If you find me, I won't fight. I'm going home. Meet me if I'm still. And then it ends. To Krim, sorry for lying. Betrayal was not how I wanted to part. I hope to meet you again and possibly call you friend. With love. And then to Marion, you were kind. I treasure that. Give me a chance to explain. Help me tell the others. I meant only to help. I love you. So what is anything going to do while sipping his
I
coffee?
think anything just like takes a like sitting on this roof back to the chimney. Just sips the coffee and then looks out in the direction like away from the school like that they know JD probably went and just there will be no fight. But no, we are coming your way. I wish you had just asked for help. Much love. And then that's it.
All right. How late does Krem sleep in?
However late her brothers allow her
That's
to.
a very good answer. Let's see.
Because I know my brothers. And it's very unlikely
Yeah.
that they let Krem sleep in as much as she wanted to.
Jesse, you wake up and you see that KJ's already awake and JK's asleep. And he goes over to you as you're waking up. Hey, do you mind if I borrow this? And he points at Finley.
What do you need him for?
And he just takes it.
I pop him
Just
out of
takes
existence and pop him back on my shoulder.
Oh, that's
I
very
just
rude.
need to know.
Look, we both know they're not morning people, but I need them to be awake.
Oh,
this is
okay,
much
yes.
fun
No, if you're
if I
pranking
do it
them,
this
that's
way.
fine. I'm just very protective of my boy. Here.
Fuck
Before
you.
that, what type of coffee do you two like? Or do you prefer tea?
I am a tea person.
Give me just a couple minutes. I'll make both of those, and then you can prank away. Sound good?
I fine. He sits down.
I'm just gonna I'll make KJ and JK both whatever like they have said that they prefer. Which one's asleep still?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
JK.
I'm just gonna put a little note on his and Krem's cups that says, "Sorry. Hopefully this makes up for it," and just kind of put the sticky note on the bottom of the cup. and then
Okay.
And then I'm gonna gently hand Bimley to this is KJ that's awake. Hand Bimley to
This is
KJ and
KJ.
I'm gonna say,
Yep.
Yeah.
you have 30 seconds, and then I'm going to pop him out. That way he doesn't die from them too. Does that sound good to you? Sounds good.
Sounds fair. I'm gonna roll to see if he does something devious. He rolled a 5. I feel like he does it. So he goes over and he picks up the tea, and he goes, I never get the chance to do this both ways. And he points Bimley at Krem's face
my
and pours the tea
gosh.
on top of her head.
Jesse was
wakes
walking
up
out of the room
swearing.
as this started, and the timer was already started. The second that he hears Krem swearing, it's just boop, done.
He then proceeds to take the other thing of tea and go over and tries to get to JK before he can move. He rolled a 15. He hears Krem scream and dodges out of the way as tea gets splattered onto the floor that they've been sleeping on. And you just hear rowdy commotion early in the morning. Marion jumps out of bed.
I start wrestling. Like, once Krem is awake, she's, like, swearing, angry, pissed off. And whichever is closest, which is probably JK, she's, like, going to tackle him.
Make a grapple check.
Going to wrestle. Okay. What is that, strength? I rolled a 19 minus 1, so an 18.
You get his ass.
I get his ass. Let's go.
So JK then jumps on top of you. He needs to make a strength check.
Yeah.
He also rolled a 5. They both rolled a 5. Then
God.
Marion wakes up, sees what's going on, and then basically dog jumping into a swimming pool.
Yeah.
Jumps on top of all of you. And I'm actually gonna roll on her character sheet for this one because why do we have character sheets if we're not gonna use them, guys? She rolled a 4.
Hell yeah.
You see her jump through the air to get on top of JK, and he pivots his feet upward and uses her momentum to throw her into the wall.
No!
And other shenanigans ensue until things begin to quiet down, and
anything just has the biggest smile on their face walking to their morning spot.
So yeah, you then, when your things are just settled down, you hear the message from JD. Sorry for lying. Betrayal was not how I wanted to part. I hope to meet you again and possibly call you friend. With love. And you can respond in kind.
Say it again, I'm sorry.
It says, sorry for lying. Betrayal was not how I wanted to part. I hope to meet you again and possibly to call you friend. With love. Note card weighs heavy in your pocket.
Yeah. Krem is going to respond. I do not take betrayal lightly. With love.
And the day is yours.
I think that on the roof watching sunrise, anything is going to have the back half of their coffee still in their cup. And she's gonna look into the sun and do a small prayer to Lathander. And just say, I don't know if this is how this works. I haven't talked to you much necessarily. I've mostly just drawn on your power and hoped I've done the right thing. But I need your help with this. Whatever you did before that let me work with this book, I think I need that some more. One of my friends is in danger. And hopefully this small sacrifice, I guess, helps. And I'm just going to pour the coffee out. And just, nod their head into the sun and start walking wherever they need to go.
Are you pouring it off the roof? You pour it off the roof, and you hear it start to fill up another cup, and you feel a sunbeam pierce through the clouds, and you can see it kind of caress over the school, and it feels like a hand is on your shoulder, sort of reassuring you. And then you turn, and it's out of the peripheral. Whenever there's a bright light and you can't look directly at it, there's something there, and you hear a voice. Anything. It's been a while since you've contacted me, and I'm glad to hear that you have. And then you hear a sip as if someone is drinking coffee before they let out a long sigh. This is good. But I'm not here for just pleasantries. I must let you know that in the coming days, things will not be easy for you. Shaw is making moves, and I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you are pivotal in everything that is to come. And then the cloud passes it back over the sun.
Just gonna kind of like glance back to the now cloud-covered sun and say, we've been pretty pivotal for a while now. Let's get the party back together and start walking. Go meet up with the rest of the crew for today. Hello there, and welcome to the mid-episode break of Spitfire Squires. As usual, this is your loving editor, Hayden, and I'm just coming at you guys with a little bit of a reminder today. We do have social media. We are on Instagram and Twitter/X at Spitfire Squires, and if you follow us there, here's what you can expect. On the day of new episode releases, you can get crit counts so you can see ahead of time or watch along with reading the crit count. There's also teasers of episodes the Friday before release. There's also going to be character art on there, and there's other fun things scattered here and there on the account. Also, I just wanted to come in and say thank you on behalf of all of us here in the Squires. We are so happy that anyone is interested in listening to this group of goobers play D&D for a couple hours every other week. We're super happy that we get to do this, and yeah, I'll let you guys get back to the episode. Thank you again.
Krem, what are you up to? You getting cinnamon bread?
So, yes, Krem has now made cinnamon bread a ritual in the morning because it's the one thing that's bringing her joy, and she knows she's going to need that little essence of joy throughout the day, juggling KJ and JK. As much as she loves them both, she knows what's ahead of her. She gets cinnamon bread, and she sends that message back to JD. She doesn't tell her brothers about it. But I did introduce them to cinnamon bread.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get their opinions on that?
You get two polar different reactions. You see JK bite into it and go... The cinnamon flies out of his nose. This is awful. And then JK bites into it. Not bad. A little bit sweet. I would change the recipe to have less butter. But I enjoy it.
And Krem smiles with, like, knowing. She's like, I knew this was gonna... And then she's gonna drink. She's actually gonna try to spill her coffee on top of, JK's head because he woke them up this morning and she's still kind of bitter about it. So can I do sleight of hand?
Yeah, makes the sleight of hand check.
Damn. Okay. So that's a 3 plus 7, so that's a 10.
Okay. That does not beat the passive perception. And you're doing this to JK?
Okay. Whoever woke... Didn't JK wake me up this morning?
Do you think he woke you up?
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! It's my own damn fault! It's my own damn fault! I named it like this!
So you gotta pour it onto JK. He goes, whoa, I didn't even do anything!
Yeah.
And he pushes it back towards you. And KJ, now aware of what your shenanigans are, moves to the opposite side of the table.
Damn it! Okay.
You never could tell us apart, could you?
Sometimes you just... No! Well, in that one time you traded clothes...
That's how we got so good at disguising ourselves.
I'm aware. And then I'm basically gonna fill them in on, like, the JD stuff over breakfast. Tell him that he is a critical part of the mission and that we have to go retrieve him now. Even though I don't want to.
You see JK eating the cinnamon bread, and he looks up and he goes, "Sounds like a real douche. I don't know who would go out of their way to help out their family in a time of need." And he continues to bite into the cinnamon bread while looking at you.
I didn't ask for your opinion.
Well, then why did you tell us?
Because you're here, and you're supposed to be helping me.
Oh, we are.
Emphasis on the help.
In fact, we're going to be doing a lot of investigating today, so you might not see us for a bit.
Oh, are y'all not... Okay.
You seem rather busy with your own quarrels, so we're going to be picking it up from here.
The whole mission?
Well, not the whole mission. You did well so far, but we realize now that perhaps both school and investigation might be a little bit too much. And it's not on you. You're doing a great job maintaining the relationship. But our needs are changing.
Father has taught us, and Mother too, that our connections and our ability to connect are what make or break the whole organization.
Exactly. And you're doing a great job of that. But that's not the only thing we do. So, in lieu of that, you go rescue your friend from his thing. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. It's in good hands.
Fine.
Don't you worry.
Fine.
Alright.
But I expect updates.
Constantly.
Okay. Also, you look young enough to be students, so...
I'm only 100 and... who even counts anymore?
Yeah, not me.
Not us. I just hope that he keeps track because we're the same age. And JK goes, I thought you... Yeah, okay. So yeah.
Okay, so then I'm gonna leave them to do what they're gonna do, and I'm gonna go find Jesse.
Alright, Jesse, what are you up to?
I mean, I'm currently walking wherever I'm pretty sure, like Marion and Krem are. See, I think that we're all probably just
Okay.
searching for each other. I don't know what Marion's doing right now.
Yeah. Marion's in class.
Oh, who goes to class anymore?
So you wanted to go find her.
Going to the Paladin classroom.
The fuck?
Okay. Let me pull up that map.
Who the fuck goes to class? Are you kidding me?
Not you guys.
No. Why would I do that?
Alright. Maps pulled up. Let me... Map link. I'm giving you this map because if I don't use it now, I don't know if I ever will. Right? This map was brought to you by 2 Minute Tabletop. If you like fun maps, we can give you what you need.
We got good
Oh
chops.
my
Please,
gosh.
please sponsor us.
Please sponsor us. We can get you so many people. But yeah, this is the Paladin classroom. You see Lazarin Flamelack at the top of the classroom. Cassio and Marion are... We're going to get rid of this other copy of Jesse, which is kind of funny. And yeah, I'm trying to find any more paladins I have, because I thought I made some more paladins.
There's a bunch of paladins in here.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
several.
paladins.
What's it? They look like this. They look like
Yeah,
Charles.
there's definitely not more than like Yeah, Charles.
It's just
is
like
taking the
7
place of
Charleses in
everybody.
here.
Y'all are
We are
goofy.
These are the only paladins you have to worry about.
Okay. Do I know where this is from the outside?
Yes, you would know that this is over to the right-hand side, sort of between where the library and the observatory is. It's like across from that.
Okay.
And it kind of
My plan just got so much simpler because I looked at my cantrips. I'm just gonna like lean in the door, and I'm just gonna cast message to Marion.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna say, whenever you get the chance, it's time to make moves. This is Jesse, by the way.
Good. Yeah, she rolled a roll
Save?
a 4.
I think that Jesse casts it once and then casts it again because they realize.
Make a stealth check or a sleight of hand check.
What's my sleight of hand modifier? +6. But doop. Okay, well that's a nat 1.
So you lean in the
damn.
door, and you go to cast with the hand that you're leaning on the door with, and you realize too late that you needed support, and you fall into the classroom, and everyone turns to look at you.
Just gonna stand up, brush my suit off, and I'm gonna turn and look at Bimley, who was walking behind me. She's like, "Sorry, familiars. Marion, can you come here real quick?" And then I'm gonna walk out of the classroom.
You see Professor Flamland go, "Now, hold on a second. We were just in the middle of an important discussion. Can you tell me why Miss Cleanse has to leave?"
One of our group members, one of our party members, is having an emergency. Yes. Marion and I are only healers.
Right now.
Yes.
Make a deception check.
14.
Oh my god.
14. His passive insight is 12. So, very well. But we will get back to this discussion. And Castillo looks at her and looks at the teacher. Come on! What?
I'm gonna wink at Castillo.
God! This isn't fair at all. This isn't. I'm gonna get you
do
for this.
anything, Castillo. What are you talking about?
I
You're a
will
crazy
get my
person,
revenge.
Castillo.
I am no
Bimley's
such
light at him.
thing. and Mr. Mr. Flamlight goes, that is actually one of the discussions we were talking about when it comes to our oaths is what to do in the face of someone that doesn't exactly understand reality in the way that we do. Does it cause them to break their oath? Castillo, can you demonstrate? But I'm not. Ugh. And Marion follows you out of the room. She walks out. I honestly don't know why I sit next to him.
He's a very, very acquired taste that no one is acquired to. It's interesting.
That's one way to put it.
So, okay. We just have to find Krem, but I think we need to start moving on getting out of here and finding JD, if that works with you.
I am so for it. Let's do it. That's what what I'm waiting for.
Baby. This is what I've been waiting for.
Woo! That's what I've been waiting for.
We are both so straight white men right now.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, you are.
In the essence of time, I'm going to say that you find her pretty easily, or she finds you.
Definitely more likely than Krem finds us wandering.
Yeah.
Krem,
So yeah.
you
Yeah.
you walk up and just discussion is. So wait, if you had a familiar, what would it be again? Like you. Hamster.
A
Okay, see that's
hamster.
interesting. Because hamsters, they just march on like their.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of a hamster that had a kind death.
Yeah. Penny had one, so I always.
That's
kind of
fair. I
like
get
them.
that.
Yeah. Their little eyes just kind of like.
They're
yes.
just little guys.
You can.
Oh, Krem,
Yeah.
if you
What
had
are
a familiar,
y'all
what would it
talking
be?
about? Mm. Mm.
Yes, like this little guy.
Like your
we're
Bentley?
just it's conversation. I could see her with like a crow or a bat, something that's like fits the theme.
Yeah,
I definitely want something nocturnal.
I could see a bat.
I could
Or
see
maybe
an owl.
like an owl.
Maybe.
Definitely, maybe an owl. Yeah.
No,
But
no,
not
like
no
like
basic
barn
bitch
owl?
white owl.
You want a barn owl? Barn
Yeah.
owls are cool. Anyway, okay,
I
sorry.
like barn owl. I think that would be nice. Anyway, what are we doing here?
A barn owl with
Yes.
shades.
Can we find that? Is there a pet store?
I think we could probably find one. Or we could just
That's
Pet
true.
find
store.
one in the
And give
wild.
it shades.
Pet
That would be
store.
so badass. Okay, we need to find we need to find JD.
Agreed. So are we just gonna leave the school, or
It
what's the
depends. Well, I know where he's
Do
going.
we have
He's
any
going
way of
home.
tracking him?
plan? Do we know where he lives?
Yes,
But
he's
do you know
told
where
me all.
that
Has he
is?
not told you about his home? He talks about it all the time.
I don't listen.
Yeah,
It's-
If
but I
I'm
don't know
completely
where
honest.
Can I like
that is.
do I have a map, or do any of us have a map?
I don't think you do.
I'm the map.
Is there, like, a map
I'm
in
the
the
map,
school?
I'm the map. I'm the map. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll just go
You
to the
can find one
library.
in the library.
And what's it? I forget what he said it was called. It was like something wood. What's it? Can I like just find it on a map from what he's told me about it, and like looking at the direction that he ran.
Yeah, make an investigation check. Yeah, make an investigation check.
What is my investigation? I'm not good at this. Let's see. 13.
I can also investigate if you need me.
Do you want to help him or no?
Yeah, I'm like pointing
Yeah, I
at
can.
it. Like I'm pointing at the map and like describing what he's told me, and like I'm like the name is right there. I know it's in this direction though.
18 plus 8.
Damn, you have such a high bonus and you roll so high. Yeah, I think it was.
I've literally been rolling well so far today. The only thing I've failed so far is the coffee check that I tried to do.
Copy check. I think it was like Tanglewood or like Thornbriar or something
Yeah.
along those lines. If he was here, I could ask him. I wish I remembered because we established this last.
We go
time.
there though.
You go. You can find it. Yeah, you see, it's 2 weeks journey from here. There's a series of winding roads. There's the thick forest, and then it kind of turns into a plain before there's a dense bustle of like trees, and it just basically is an obstacle for most people. They end up going around it, and yeah, that's where you can see it is. It doesn't even show like a town there. It just shows like this
So
is the
if we
woods.
go out here, the two-week journey by foot or whatever, if we find some sort of vehicle, if I cast that book again, I might be able to cut that in half. It's risky, but if we do that, we can get there way quicker.
If we
Not too sure
if
about
we
the
get
book.
there sooner, what are we gonna do?
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. It's just I worry he's doing something stupid.
Are we gonna try and find him?
Because
Okay.
if he's trying to heal his sister with that, and from the letter we read, she's disintegrating. That book takes from the caster to heal. He might not make it through that.
You're right.
So we need to get there quick.
I can open the book. I can try reading the book if you want me to.
If we can get the book, I will try it. I've done it before. I think I can do it.
Okay.
And if we can't,
I'm
if
up
we
for
can't get
anything.
it, we'll just get.
Anything.
Y'all have fun
We'll
with
get
that.
something. We'll get a horse. We'll get whatever we need to do. For that, do we want to?
All right.
I'm gonna pull the shard, out of my backpack. Do we want to turn this in? I don't feel like we should be carrying this out there.
I don't see what harm it could
I think we
do.
should maybe check it out.
So yeah, let's go turn in a little shard. Get some item.
Okay. So
But no
I'll see if I can
GD.
pick something
yeah,
up.
no
for him.
GD.
If not, the three of us just get better gear.
So you walk to the warehouse, and you get there, and there's basically the equivalent of "Do not enter," caution tape before you even walk in.
Is there someone in the area?
You don't see anybody standing right where the caution tape is currently.
Just gonna kind of shout into the area.
I'll go under it.
You're gonna go under it.
Yeah, I'll go under it into the
I mean,
area.
if I
Shout
see
down the area.
Krem just walking in, I'll let her go if she's trying to stealth in or something. But
Are you trying to stealth in? Make
Yeah.
a stealth check.
Why would I do that? I'm
succeed.
a rogue.
Yeah, it just happens.
I did succeed. That's gonna be a 9 plus 7.
16?
So a 16.
You scoot along the wall, and as you get in, you hear the sounds of the typical guards, and you hear Ginky. And he's basically shouting profusely. Oh, I don't understand. Oh, this is... he's gonna be so pissed. Oh, shit. Basically what you hear.
Is there so I'm gonna try and take a look at whatever they just discovered.
Make a perception check.
What is my perception? My perception's only +3. That's not so I really wanted to see this, but that's
2.
a 2. So it's gonna be a 5.
So you keep trying to peek around the corner, but there are a lot of guards in here. And every time you try and get a look, you notice a guard will come in front of your view before you can get a glance.
Okay. So can I try to maneuver around the room to see if I can get a better look?
You can certainly try.
I hate that. I hate it when a DM says that. Because I'm a DM myself, and so is Hayden, so I know what that
You gonna move
means.
into the room?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go back out to
Did you find
Jesse.
anything?
So the place is swarming with guards, so I wasn't really able to see what was really happening, but I did hear Ginky say that someone is going to be very angry. Oh shit. What do we do now? So if we want to go and address that, we can, but I kind of don't see it as our problem. And I know that my brothers are on top of this situation because they're also looking for Professor Laughing Heart right now. So I'm not too concerned about this.
You hear from behind you. Oh yeah, we are. Yeah, it's not good in there. So this guy basically took all the crystal shards, those dimensional shard thingies from the lab, so that you don't have any more of those. Also, most of the magical items are gone
That's
as well.
fun.
So...
See, and that's what I thought would happen. So I think this shard is better in our hands than anyone else's.
Not to mention there's none of these token things as well. Which he seemed to be very upset about.
Well,
Was there no more tokens?
What he implied.
Thanks, guys.
They disappear back into
We'll
the
figure it out
shadows.
so I kind of like walk around the, or like not walk around, but like move on like the side of the tape that I'm on and like see Genki at all.
Make a perception check.
Oh, I'm really not good at these. Nat 20. -1 for a 19.
Shit. What do you want to see? Like, what are you looking for?
I'm just looking to like see him so I can cast message.
Yeah, you can see him. He's hand on forehead,
I wasted
nervously
a fucking
sweating.
20 on that.
Yep.
I'm just gonna say, Genki, hi, it's Jesse. Do you have a place we can put this shard, or is it better with us?
I'm gonna like slap Jesse.
Ow! That's the last thing he hears in the message.
You hear...
What are you doing, dumbass?
They know we have it.
No, they don't!
Yes, they do! Brand handed it to us and he went and talked to them. They know about this.
Jesse, what are you doing? We should just take it with us.
Okay, but what if that puts a target on
If
our
he-
backs?
But what if he gets the shard as well and it just makes it worse? It almost looks like you want to fuel the enemy.
No. I just don't want to die. I think that's a pretty
It's
nice
like
thing
taking
to
candy from a
want.
baby. If it's in our hands, then we have it at all times. If it's in their hands, then it's like taking it from a baby. You've seen the guards.
Yes, but don't give it to the fucking guards. Give it to Genki.
Who else is gonna protect it?
Genki.
Ginky is overworked and underpaid already.
Then give it to fucking Mollywog. I don't care. I know that we cannot die. We should not take the brunt for this.
See, Genki's been standing there the whole time.
Then
Genki, do you agree with me?
I agree that I'm underpaid and overworked.
I'm sorry, Ginky.
Genki, is it better if we keep the shard, or do you have somewhere that you think is actually safe?
I can keep it with me now, but...
Genki, I
he
see...
leans down against the wall and slides down to the floor.
Genki, I see the vein in your forehead.
I-
I see it.
I don't know what to do anymore. I just...
Bimley's gonna crawl into his lap and start
I
vibrating.
don't- What can I do if everything's coming from the inside? I was hired to protect this building from external threats, and here I am. Yes,
Well,
I'll take it.
It sounds
Fine.
like you should just quit.
If you were hired to protect it from outside threats from the inside, find a deeper inside.
You don't make any sense to me.
So Thonic is in the building. He's in the grounds.
He's probably watching me right now. Laughing.
Probably.
Taunting.
Who knows? But if you find a deeper inside, a smaller area, this is a big school.
Yes, it is.
Find a smaller area for yourself to work. Higher security.
I just, if he's watching us right now, he's gonna follow me, and he's gonna know where they are, and there's nothing I can do about it, because he can be anywhere.
How many guards do you have, Ginky?
Here, about 125.
In total.
Correct.
If you have 125, how much can you have where they see the whole area at once? 24 hours a day.
Well, that's the idea, is hopefully
How much area can you cover?
everywhere. That's the plan. But people don't work that way.
Make it smaller.
There's invisibility. There's only so much I can do.
We know this area. Okay, well, we know the warehouse is shot.
Yep,
right?
it's gone.
So, that's less area. We know he's gotten everything he needs from here. So why are you here?
Because, I don't know, I was looking for clues. If you want to take a crack at it, by all means.
Oh no, trust me, I can't find shit. I just know, be where you're needed, not where he's already pilfered.
Where is he going to go next? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
That's what you need to figure out. But it's not going to be here.
Clearly not. Regardless, I think Mollywog was waiting for you.
Oh, the book? This
Yes,
is about the book.
yes, it is about the book.
Okay, yes. Well, that we were actually looking for that as well. Here's the shard.
He takes it. He just keeps it in front of him and is not taking his eyes off of it.
There you go. That's a smaller area. I'm going to clap on the shoulder and walk away.
That was cruel. And I liked it.
By the way, for those in the audience, the map I pulled up earlier where we spawned some Bimleys, I've just been making more Bimleys and surrounding Castio and Bimley. There's probably about like 50 Bimleys on this map.
My man's has been swarmed.
He is swarmed with Bimleys.
And there's 5 Charles in the mix too.
But yeah, are you gonna go find Professor Mollywog?
Yeah, we'll go find Professor Mollywog. At least I will. I don't know. I can't speak for Marion and Graham.
Yeah. Kind of just watching this shit show happen.
So you actually find him in the courtyard, and he has the tome on his side.
Hello, Mollywog.
Hello.
Did you get the performers like I needed?
You said you needed instruments, correct?
Yes, and people to play them. I can't play.
Oh,
At least I don't know how.
well, I only got you instruments.
Okay, we'll make do.
What instrument would you like, or instruments?
So, okay. I'll throw Bimley on like some drums.
All right.
Cause he can bump into shit pretty easily.
That's true.
Gonna summon Charles.
Yeah.
Just gonna look at Charles. Charles, I don't know how good you are at this, but can you like play anything that's here in front of us with these instruments?
We're gonna make a performance check for Charles, I guess. He shrugs.
Perfect. That's good enough. Marion, Krem, would you two like to try as well? It's a musical spell. I think this might help.
I'm about as tone deaf as they come, but I can try.
Oh, I'm great at instruments.
Perfect. Krem, can you keep a rhythm?
I mean, I guess.
There's no tone to it.
I know the rhythm of a heartbeat.
I'm gonna hand her a triangle.
Marion, what's Marion gonna take? She's gonna pick up, I guess a lute. Got drums. We got. What are we giving Charles?
If he shrugs, I'll give him like a little tambourine, like percussion for the people.
Yes.
Percussion for the people who don't know how
So
to do
tambourine, a
instruments.
triangle, a lute.
Bimley's with just like a drum, like one bass
Are you
drum.
gonna take anything?
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah. Jesse will take. Like, is there a little mandolin?
Yeah, I don't know what.
Actually, a violin.
A violin. Okay.
That's what we're looking
All
for.
right. I like it.
Because you can sound good just playing scales on that.
Beyond my capability. If we had Spencer here, you could tell me.
Yeah.
Mollywog, dressers. Well, let's leave the facility. I've taken the dome down, as you can see. So now we can stay far, far away from the school, and when things go inevitably wrong, I will be there to stop it.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Anytime. And
I'm just gonna...
Krem dings the triangle and then just realizes she really likes the sound of it and just keeps dinging it. But she's like, I've never been this loud in my life. Ding, 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 ding.
Jesse looks to Marion with the expression of a proud parent.
Ding, ding, ding. And she just keeps dinging until someone tells her not to. She's like in a trance, dinging this triangle.
Jesse will not stop her.
so that happens. Marion joins along by playing the lute. She's going to make a performance check. 17.
Dope.
Do I need to make a
Absolutely,
performance
yeah.
check? Well, I actually have +1 to performance, which is not bad.
Okay, what were Bimley's stats?
That's a 13 + 1, a 14. Bam!
Surprisingly, a triangle is not too hard to play. You wouldn't believe it if I told you, but...
Ding,
That is
ding,
shocking.
Ding, 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 ding.
Bimley is not good at this, so let's see. Boop. Bimley got a 19 minus 4 for a 15.
Holy shit.
Nice.
What about Charles?
Let's see what Charles's modifier would be.
No one has ever used this for this spell.
He got a 12.
12? Not bad.
Not the
bad.
worst.
So yeah, y'all are kind of playing
Time
along
to see if-
as you walk up.
Yeah, time to see if Jesse can play the violin.
That would be so cool.
Jesse cannot play
Fuck.
the violin.
What do you roll?
Oh no.
7.
Okay. So you guys are... You sound sort of like you're playing something that sounds like music. As you climb up this hill, kind of further away from the campus. You can see it in the distance now. And you see the book is starting to shake just a little bit. And Mr. Mollywog turns to you. I want you to know that if any of you are going to die, I will try my best to keep it from happening.
Thank you. That's all we need, sir. I'm gonna
I
hold a
appreciate
hand out for the
that.
book.
He takes the tome, looks at it, looks at you, looks at it again. He hands it to you.
And I looked at
Yeah.
him, and he looked at me, and I looked at him.
And he hands you the tome. It's still wrapped up in a token. But,
I'm just gonna say while I'm holding the book, Marcus, can you hear me?
don't hear anything.
I'm just gonna take the coin off.
Alright. You take the coin off, and like something that's built up too much pressure, it snaps open violently. And you see this kind of wave of purple shoot out from it. And I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Does anything happen with all the performance?
Not that you can tell.
Does that help at all? Okay. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking Joe. Please, oh please God. Okay. 15.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 15.
Really?
14 plus 1. Yeah, 14 plus 1.
I lowered the DC by 5. Because of the instruments. Holy fucking shit, are you serious? That's crazy.
I will take a picture of this dice right now.
I was like, yeah, 15. I should have said it beforehand, but fuck. Okay. So, you open up the book, and like before, you are transported into a world of white. And like before, you are falling, and you see Marcus there. And yet again, he smiles and sees the violin in your hand. And he takes your open hand with the... I forget what it's called, the string or the bow? And he takes the bow and he seems to disappear into the bow. And you are yet again greeted by the image of something strange. You see a changeling with no hands and a blindfold over their eyes. And I want you to make an investigation check for me.
Whew, okay. I have plus 1 to that. 13.
Okay. Not much more you can see. They're sitting on some sort of black, like, obsidian rock. They have no hands, their hair is disheveled, and they have this white blindfold over their eyes. But as you are starting to glean the scene, they pull the blindfold up, and you can see Agma there with the moon circling it. And like before, the moon transcends in front of the world, and it looks like a pupil, and then you're shot back into reality. And Marcus is standing there with all of you.
I'm just gonna hold out a hand to shake it.
He goes to shake your hand yet again, and he goes, "Well, Captain, what are we looking for in terms of adventure today?"
I think we have some crew missing. So I think we need to pick up them first.
All right. Let us go.
And can I give the ship a new form?
Yeah, so exactly what I was about to ask you. What would you like to design the ship as out of the materials kind of in a forest? That's what I'm giving you.
So now having this kind of control over it, and like knowing better what it is, a ship begins to... The trees begin to start twisting and morphing into a long, this like long, slender style of boat with a massive sail that kind of covers the whole front half of the ship, made of that refracting and like moving sunlight.
Ooh.
Along the handrails, these thorns begin to grow in a spiral pattern with like enough space between the thorns that you can comfortably rest your hand there or an arm or like lean over the side. There is in the center of the deck a large bonfire that is just kind of constantly fed. Is the ship crewed? Like, does it have like those spirits that do it?
The unseen servants are milling about the ship. They seem to have more leaves in their form than they did when you were on Captain Esteban's ship. As if they're like little dust devils.
Beautiful.
But they're making their way around.
Yeah.
And pulling the rigging.
It's just like this like almost white wood, and the branches of thorns are like a very dark brown, almost black, that go along like the bottom midline of the ship and also the like edges of the rails.
Mm-hmm.
And then if there's like rooms on the inside, I can kind of go into that a little bit when we go there. But
okay. Yeah, the trees around you split open, and the like wood on the inside is this kind of pristine white that you feel like an apple eventually is going to start to brown, but for the moment it is brand new. The ship has this nice sort of like fresh cut grass smell to it, and the wind seems to be blowing along with you. What would you say the music sounds like? I would say it probably has to do with something with the violin.
Honestly, I don't think it does. I think that in casting this and
It's
like
that
in opening
fucking triangle.
Yeah, no, I think that in like I think that in opening this book, Jesse actually like handed that violin to Marcus. Like as a thing, this is like you. But I think that the music that Anything's Friends, so like that lute from Marion, that triangle, the bass drum, the like the tambourine, like that rattle,
Mm-hmm.
I think that is mostly what's playing.
Okay.
With like this quiet melody kind of surrounding it with the violin.
I like it. I can hear it. All right, Spencer, get on that.
Yep, Spencer,
It's
that's
on you, buddy. Yeah, and as the ship starts to emerge basically from the earth, you see Mollywog's pipe fall out of his mouth and clatter to the deck. And he just goes, How? How did you do this?
I'm very fortunate. I'm surrounded with good people. Who are hell of musicians, by the way.
Ding, ding,
Yes, Krem.
ding, 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 ding. She's just gonna keep going. I'm telling you that right now.
Marion goes, yeah, one of the tricks Bashaba teaches you is distraction with music. And she is playing along the lutes very well. She rolled a 17, so...
I'm just gonna look to Mollywog. That's really all you need, and also, Lathander's here to help me. We have a job to do.
Sail starts to refract even brighter. I think it goes beyond just the power of friendship. This is something else. I don't know how...
I mean, they lowered the DC to 15 for
I don't
me.
know how or what you did. If it was the music or... I would have to talk to Laughing Heart to... this isn't... And he's just lost for words.
Aww.
So...
Now, Mollywog, this is a big ask, but we will be back soon.
What?
But we're going to go retrieve our friend.
You're going to what?
We're going to go retrieve the book that's missing for you.
I trust you. and he grabs his pipe off the deck, and he turns to all of you. I think I've wasted enough time slowing you down. So, come back here.
You damn right.
Not needed. Not needed, Miss Bruley. So come back immediately, or you're all expelled. And he kind of grins and just jumps off the deck of the ship that's kind of hovered about 40 feet into the air and collides with the ground as if it was no issue. Bring back, Mr. Davidson on the double.
Yes, and when he's back, I understand there might be punishment, but take it easy on him. We know why he does this.
We'll see.
I'm just gonna wink at him and we'll start ascending.
Alright.